Tallahassee is hoping to make a difference for those fighting breast cancer. The Edison restaurant near Cascades Park is sponsoring a 5K on Sunday, all benefiting the American Cancer Society. WTXL ABC 27's Abbey Maurer is at the Edison right now with some local breast cancer survivors. Abby, how is the Edison playing a role in this event?
Well, Paulo, the Edison is feeding a couple of hundred people, volunteers, as well as breast cancer survivors this weekend. Joining us now is Executive Chef John Minas. Thank you so much for being here. Talk with us about how you're feeding all these people this weekend.
This weekend on Sunday, we'll be feeding about 75 volunteers in the morning for breakfast before the walk to get everything set up and make sure they're well energized for the long day ahead of them. And then following, we'll be doing a lunch for about 200 volunteers, survivors, and supplying a very healthy lunch for them. It's going to be something along the lines of a 3-bean salad, a hummus wrap, and we have our complimentary rosewater pink lemonade and iced tea and things like that. So we'll be making sure to take care of them so they're well energized for the rest of the day.
Sounds so good. I know you're going to be a busy man this weekend. Also, Violetta Coombs, breast cancer survivor as well as a volunteer for American Cancer Society. Talk with us. What is your message to people out there?
Thank you. Well, I'm the advocacy chair for Making Strides Against Breast Cancer for the American Cancer Society here, and I'm also a breast cancer survivor. And if I were to give folks a message, is that be sure to make your health a priority and stay on top of things. As moms, we tend to put the needs of our families ahead of ourselves, and as a mom to 2 children that were born healthy but now have special needs and disabilities, in taking care of their needs, I had missed 2 years of mammograms. And eventually I finally fit myself in, but only to learn that I had breast cancer. In an effort to pursue it aggressively, I underwent a double mastectomy 2 months later. And I'm so glad that I stayed on top of it, because at one scan, I was told I could come back in 6 months and they'd look at it. I'm glad I sought help elsewhere. Had I waited 6 months, I don't think I'd be standing here, because in the span of 2 months, that tumor grew 30%. So there again, as moms, make your health a priority, because you're the glue that holds that family together, and if you're not here, you're not going to be able to help your loved ones.
Okay, so well said. Thank you, Violetta. And Commissioner Scott Maddox on the board. Talk with us about this weekend's event for people who want to come and be an advocate for those survivors. How can they do so?
Well, Abby, thank you so much for doing this, because we want people to come out to Cascades Park on Sunday, come out at 3 p.m. We are definitely making strides against breast cancer. My mother's a survivor like you are. Through education, through research, your dollars, a little bit that you can do by coming out and walking really makes a difference. These events are happening all over the country. I want to make sure that Tallahassee is #1, and we save more people like this young lady and like my mom watching at home.
Wonderful. Thank you guys so much, and I hope the event is such a success for you guys this weekend. You can find more information. We'll put it up on our website, WTXL.TV, live from the Edison restaurant in